Hey everyone, it's Mia. I am so sorry that it's been so long since, I released like the first kind of welcoming episode, but I'm back now with my Struck by Love gameplay, although I do have to be the bearer of bad news for a second. Although the problem has been fixed, my microphone had like a really bad issue where it just completely demolished the game's audio, as well as completely messing up like my own mic. It was just really bad. Everything sounded like absolute shit. So for this, I'm afraid I have to just edit it like a normal video and just do a bunch of voiceovers, which is okay, I guess, but it's not how I wanted to do it, so I apologize. But yeah, here's how the first episode of my Struck by Love Let's Play went. I started off the day with just working on Celia's writing skill. So yeah, that's what I did most of the morning. And then later on, I decided to try out a method given to me by Maria Alexia because in the previous kind of half episode, I guess, I was struggling to kind of make a chair go under the table but still be, oops, sorry, I dropped a bottle, still be rotated under like a table. And it actually worked. So Maria Alexia, thank you. I give you a big fat kiss through my screen. I also made sure to actually put her in the writing career. And the next day, after she'd made her breakfast in the morning, I realized that in my little speed build of her house, I hadn't put a sink in her kitchen. So she was going upstairs to her bathroom to wash her dishes, and I realized she didn't have a sink. So I fixed that really quickly. That was really embarrassing, but it's okay because she has a sink now. Like, all is well. We spent the remainder of the kind of day, 2 days, a few days, right? Just kind of exploring different places. So we went to the park, we went to Willow Creek Library, and then we just ended up at a bar because obviously the Struck by Love Generation 1 requirements include getting pregnant very quickly. So I had to, dabble about in a bar, meet some people, do a bit of mingling. We had to find her someone quick. We had to find her and impregnate her very quickly, let's just say that. And, while she had a bit of like a look around the bar, she ended up getting quite attracted to Gavin Richards of all Sims, which I thought was quite interesting. Not the Sim I would have gone for, but it is what it is. So we decided to just build a little friendship later down the road, see what happens. Celia also started building up a friendship with Miko Ojo, which I thought was great because I think Miko Ojo is a really cool looking sim. I mean, I love the fact that she has pink hair. I love her fashion sense and like, her regular base game outfit. I think she's really cool. So I was very happy about this. But later that evening, Celia got a phone call, right? And I thought it was the game taking the piss. But then Big Vlad appeared outside her house and tried to get in. Never in my life have I locked a front door faster. Oh my goodness. And he just stayed there for like 2 hours. It was so weird. That's never happened to me before with vampires, and I don't know why. Apparently, it's common. It's never happened before. The next day, though, we got a call from Gavin, and he asked if we should go on a date. We should ask someone else on a date. And this infuriated me because I don't know why. I was infuriated because I need her to get pregnant quickly, okay? I want to get on with the game. I want to get through the gen. But here he is asking if he should ask another girl on a date. It's it's horrible. But it's okay. So you know what we did? We went back to the bar. We also had a little bit of a meal before getting invited to a party by someone else that we'd met at the bar like the previous day. So, of course, we headed on over because what if we meet our future impregnator, you know? And honestly, it was really lit. Like, as you can see, Celia was having a lot of fun. She was shaking her ass the whole night, bro. And she also ended up becoming friends with Rory Oaklow, which again, Rory Oaklow is another one of my favorite Sims. I was gassed about this. I was like, hell yeah, we're gonna have Rory Oaklow as a friend. That's sick. After the party, I was gonna send Celia back to the bar just, for a bit of extra drinking. Maybe we can meet someone. But we ended up going to this guy's house instead, Andre Chavez. And I was like, you know what? He's cute. This could be the one. A misclick can lead to fortune, or in this generation's case, misfortune, but we don't need to know about that yet. We don't care about that yet. We think he's cute. So obviously, Celia decided to have a little chat with him, knocked on his door, entered his abode, sat with him in the garden. And honestly, things are looking up. This could be the one. This could be, you know, the man we need to complete this generation's tasks. This Andre could be the chosen one. The next day, Gavin, of all people, actually came round to visit. So we had to entertain it because we've got two guys that Celia's interested in. I'm leaning more towards Andre, but Gavin, I don't mind. He's got decent bone structure. I can work with it. So, we invited him in. We started chatting a bit, but then Gavin just left, and we were like, oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. So, you know what we did? We invited Andre over because why not? However, what I was not expecting was this. I was extremely confused and I gasped so loudly. All autonomous, by the way. I got really scared. They were fairly happy afterwards. I mean, Celia was like, wow, this guy is so hot and he did me so good. Um, and yeah, okay, although I was very surprised, I thought to myself, this could be it. This could be the moment she could be pregnant. We can have like one of the first two or three tasks of Generation 1 just crossed off the list. Easy as that. So I guess we'll find out in the next episode whether she really is pregnant or not. I hope she is because I do not want to witness that again. But yeah, that was episode 1 of my Struck by Love Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully the next one will be in the form of an actual Let's Play. I'm really sorry about that, but I'm working on it. I will do my best.